Hello everyone! A big shout out to all you wonderful people out there at Jain Public School, Chennai. I'm Rajlakshmi Joshi and I'm looking forward to meeting all of you at TEDxYouth at JPSChennai. To tell you something about myself, I'm someone who wears a lot of different hats. Sometimes I'm an architect, sometimes I'm a social activist, sometimes I'm an entrepreneur, sometimes I'm an advisor on different companies, and then sometimes I'm a television panelist. And then, whether I'm playing any or all of these roles, at all times I play a monster called Mom. Just kidding. Actually, my daughter is my best friend, and we are partners in crime. And we watch a lot of movies, share secrets, gossip, and we do have a lot of fun together. Anyway, since I also head a social initiative for the benefit of women and the girl child. I am often invited to speak on different occasions at different conferences, and I do address a lot of girls and women. And sometimes a lot of these young girls, they come up to me teary eyed and they tell me, "Ma'am, we're so impressed with you. Tell us how to be strong and how we can become entrepreneurs too." So I ask them, "You want to become entrepreneurs? What is stopping you?" So they tell us it is not just the lack of finances, it is most often the family that stops us. They tell us, they talk about societal pressures, and that is why we're not able to go ahead. So I tell them that more than anything, the very first battle that you have to fight against and that you have to win against is a battle that each one of us is fighting every day. And can you guess what that battle is and whom we are fighting against? That battle is the one that we are all fighting against, our own mind. When we are very sure of ourselves, when we are able to tell ourselves, when we are able to choose that one little small little voice that tells us, "I can do it," that is when we can do it. There are always two voices in our mind. One tells us we can't do it, the other tells us we can do it. So it is up to us which voice we listen to and what we choose to do. Let me tell you a small story. Many of you might not be aware that Sir Edmund Hillary was not able to scale Mount Everest on his very first attempt. And at that time, when he failed, he went and he stood up and he looked up at Mount Everest and he said, "One day I will conquer you, because as a mountain you can't grow, but as a human, as a person, I can, and I will conquer you one day." And that is what he did. And that is something that each one of us can do. So when we tell ourselves that we can do it, and when we conquer ourselves, that is the first step towards victory. And I hope each one of us takes this step and each one of us emerges victorious in our own way. Thank you so much.